The concept of sequencing is the use of physical and visual barriers to create a series of scenes and views along a path or trail. Sequencing creates variety by creating different views and vistas. In turn, this creates interest. Sequencing is a variation of the outdoor room. It is a sequential series of outdoor rooms focusing on the walls and ceiling. The presence of physical and visual barriers create a closed or restricted view. Their absence creates an open or unrestricted view. This creates 5 different design scenarios. They are discussed individually and in combination with each other. Generally, the extensive use of any one scenario results in a monotonous experience. Good designs incorporate multiple scenarios to create a variety of experiences and interest. Open top, closed side. One side is open while the other side is closed. The closed side creates a forced perspective where the viewer's line of sight goes directly to the vista, in this case on the right. Not that you would want it, but there could be a junkyard or other eyesore in the trees on the left, and most people would probably miss seeing it. They're looking to the right. As a footnote, this vista is managed, and if the vegetation isn't trimmed, it will eventually grow back and obscure the view. Demonstrating sequencing, the Mount Savage Tunnel on the Greater Allegheny Passage Trail, or Gap Trail, is a closed top and closed sides. It opens up to the vista on the left. The woods and the mountain form the closed side. This vista is also managed to prevent growing vegetation from eventually obstructing the view. Open top, closed sides. The top is open and both sides are closed. Often the effect is to direct the view upward toward the sky. The question is, how much of the top is open? In this scene, on the Gap Trail near Rockwood, the top is still open, but it doesn't really force your vision upward as in the previous example. It is easy to see how it can quickly become totally enclosed. Open top, open sides. In the third scenario, the top and both sides are open. Initially, panoramic views like this scenic overlook on the Kangamongus Highway in New Hampshire provide spectacular views. The view encompasses everything. People will come, look, stay for a few minutes, and leave. There is little or no action occurring within the background, and too much of this view can easily become monotonous. Above the tree line in the White Mountains with Madison Hut on the left is a second example of the open to the top and both sides. Again, there is little or no change in the scenery. Everything is visible. Returning to the Gap Trail, the Myersdale Viaduct provides a spectacular view. It is open on the top and both sides. Demonstrating the concept of sequencing, the trail leading up to the viaduct is, for the most part, closed on the top and closed on the sides. It has a restricted view. At the viaduct, the trail opens up to a spectacular view provided by the open top and open sides. Closed top, open sides. Closed top and open on both sides views are often found in climax forests where the overstory reduces competition on the forest floor. Also, the view can change with the time of year. During fall, when the leaves are off the trees, the sides open up, revealing the Castleman River. During the summer, the leaves would obscure the scene and the view would become closed top and closed sides. Closed top and open side views are commonly found in park settings where the mowed grass forms the floor and deciduous trees create the overstory. This scene is on the Gap Trail near downtown Pittsburgh. Closed top, closed sides. The last scenario is the closed top and closed sides. It can create an enclosed or confining experience. It can also create a feeling of security. The scene is near Markleton on the Gap Trail. The somewhat confining experience is useful in sequencing other experiences, such as the vista provided by the open top and closed side experience at the low bridge at Pinkerton. Sequencing continues when the Gap Trail enters the Pinkerton Tunnel with its closed top and closed sides. Exiting the tunnel, the trail opens up to the open top and open sides of the high bridge at Pinkerton and its spectacular panoramic view. Looking upstream provides an open top and closed side view of the Castleman River. So far, sequencing has featured the Gap Trail. Sequencing can be used in other settings also. The concept was discussed in the Big Cat Falls Interpretive Trail at the Philadelphia Zoo. The entrance is dark and closed on the top and closed on the sides. People quickly move along the path to the bridge, where the view opens up on the left and on the top. It is closed on the right with a wall. From there, the view becomes open on the top and closed on the sides. The vegetation creates a physical and visual barrier that helps to set up the next experience at the African Pavilion. The second example is the Flamingo Pond at San Diego Zoo. The scene is open to the top and open on the right. It is closed to the left. The dense wall of vegetation behind the viewers creates a barrier. As expected, everyone is looking to the right at the flamingos. The vegetation in the background creates a physical and visual barrier between the exhibit and the next exhibit. In summary, sequencing is the use of physical and visual barriers to provide a series of views and experiences. It is an extension of the outdoor room. The presence of physical and visual barriers create a closed or restricted view. Their absence creates an open or unrestricted view. This creates 5 different design scenarios. Generally, extensive use of any one scenario results in a monotonous experience. Good planning incorporates multiple settings and to create a variety of experiences and interest. Initially, the above timberline open top and open sides view is spectacular. However, eventually it becomes monotonous and lacks variety and interest. In contrast, the closed top and closed sides of the Pinkerton Tunnel are novel, and exiting it highlights the simply spectacular open top and open sides view from the Pinkerton High Bridge. Also, it illustrates the use of sequencing in designing the experience.